Out of the ground, into the sky, out of the sky, into the dirt.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Modern Massacre on Carnage MTG, and we are playing Modern Mono White Eldrazi Taxes. We're doing really well this league so far. I mean, last game we did kinda win by our opponent dropping from the game, but let's not get caught up on small details. We are 2-0 right now in this friendly league because I'm a scrub, and clearly, we shouldn't have won this match because of my punting. Better lucky than good. Let's go up for game 3. I'm excited. This is going well. Getting into a bit of a better spot with recording. I think the recordings are going well. Time is less of an issue than I thought it would be. It's also nice to just kind of do something while I'm playing league games. I'm just starting back up with Magic Online, but it is nice to not just sit here in silence or sit here with Google Music on and jam out games. It feels like it's right. I do have games that I want to play without recording, mainly because I'm bad. I play a fair bit of Overwatch with some buds, and it's a great game. I do have one kind of issue with playing quick play, which is what we do. That's GLHF, our opponent. I find this is a hand from the heavens. We are keeping this. I do find it often, not all the time, but often, you go in to quick play and you either roll the enemy team or you get rolled. Very, very seldom do I feel like these games in Overwatch end up as anything more than one team getting shit on, but when they do, this is Shadow. There's no way this isn't 4-color Shadow. I have no idea what this matchup's like, but actually probably dumping Leonin Arbiter on turn 2. Tricky. We're gonna get Thought Seized here probably. No, they're just holding up removal. Okay. Well, I suppose that they did want to take the 2 damage from that. Thought Nutsy was a fun one. But when Overwatch games are good, that game is exceptional. There's a lot of draw to that game. I really enjoy playing it when things are good. Maybe we'll get into competitive. I doubt it. I get enough salt from playing Magic, and quick play is toxic enough. So, probably going to stick with that. Brigitte just came out. Well, she's on the PTR. She looks super cool. Opponent's probably Gurmagging here. If they Gurmag, we probably Leonin Arbiter, Chump, and then path them next turn. Tassie Man Banana Fan coming in hot. Is that good? The chances that they don't have removal for this are pretty bad. Let's actually... No, let's Thalia. Let's make them at least work for it. We can chump with Raven Inspector. If they do kill Thalia, then we go ahead and path their Tassiger on their upkeep or something. No, probably just if they tap out. This deck doesn't play a lot of lands, so I'm a little wary to give them land. I would love to land Leonin Arbiter and land a path. Yeah, we chumping. I'm not forcing you down any HP until it's necessary. Two-land, push, sure. So we go Arbiter Path. Okay. Oh god, I did a racist. I said KKK. Oh shit. Well, there goes ad revenue and everything. It's been a good run, guys. No, but let's stay on path. Man, I am itchy. Hear that nice scratching sound? That's the sound of an itchy face. This is Carnage MTG ASMR Hour. Now we're getting into stream of consciousness comedy, and I like it. Let's Arbiter. Let's Arbiter. There's the sack. And we want to hold up this path. We probably want to do it like in response to a removal spell from them. That seems right. It seems right to just sit back on this for now. As we're now talking about the toxicity of Overwatch, and our opponent is Toxic83. I wonder if they play Overwatch. I could ask them. They don't seem too chatty. They only gave us a GL, not a GLHF. What a dude. Am I fine to just take the damage here? Yeah, I really don't want to get blown out by like removal or a counter. Plus 4's not that bad. They're bobbling. They are bobbling. Target us. They know what we're gonna draw. Okay. Does this deck play main deck Jace? I know a lot of them are now playing sideboard Jace. This is just straight up Grixis Shadow too. Unless they just haven't gotten green out. I know the Delve creatures. This isn't Trevor's. This is another Delve creature. So we definitely want Rip in this matchup. Okay. Do a lot of tapping. They're leaving one black up, which could be Fatal Push. This is going to be Angler. Guaranteed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they leave Fatal Push? Yeah. Sure. Death Shadow in response. Path Angler. Yeah. This seems right. Path Exile is great when it just exiles your opponent's creatures and they don't get to fetch lands. That's super nice. We want an Eldrazi Temple. That would be the ideal draw. I would accept a Displacer and then a Temple. That would be fine. Thalia. Okay, sure. Let's just do a little hand bomb. We're not going to block that Death Shadow at all. This is probably fine. Probably fine. Let's get back on talking nonsense. Now they have a 5/5. Let's see. Yeah, Brigade is on the PTR. I really am excited for when she goes live. 9. Yeah, we'll take 9. That's fine, I guess. It's not fine at all. Interesting that our opponent didn't do that before combat. Path? Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarter's good. Let's combat. Hold back Thraven Inspector on chump duty. This is probably Snapcaster Fatal Push? No. Okay. Ghost Quarter? Thought-Knots here. I don't know if they were expecting this or not. We have a board that they have to deal with. Do they respond to this trigger? Yes. How? Lightning bolt? 3. You have to pay. Terminate? Sure. It's fine. Do you have double removal spell? Well, let's take stubs. Hope we fade a draw step. Because any burn spell, not Kolaghan's command. We don't die to Kolaghan's command. They die to not having any action. They have a Serum Visions here they have to pay 2 for. This is really interesting. We have backup Thought Knot Seer. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And Blade Splicer? Do we Thought Knot before combat? Or do we go in? So they had a Polluted Delta. They have an Unknown. Let's just make sure the way's clear. Like if they have a removal spell, we lose this combat, and that's really bad. If they don't have a removal spell or Snapcaster Mage, then we win. No, we don't. No, we don't, because they can block 2 creatures. Okay. Never mind. They had Massacre tapped last time we attacked. As it stands, do that all you want. I'm giving you a Street Wraith. No. Thought Scour. Oh. Because they can actually cast Street Wraith to block with. Let's give them Thought Scour. It eats a bunch of their mana to cast. They can't cast it now on their end step. They were probably fine getting that Street Wraith. Actually, I think we may have just saved ourselves there. Because they have to use 2 mana, and then they have enough mana for like a Terminate, a Fatal Push, a Lightning Bolt. They can't Kolaghan's command, which is the worst thing for us right now. Thalia, you're wonderful. Right, of course, they have all this land in their hand. They can't fetch that well. They can Revolt a Fatal Push if it comes to it. They have exactly enough mana to Snapcaster Fatal Push. Do they have another basic, though? Because if they don't have Basic Swamp, they gotta have Basic Swamp. It might be in the sideboard, but I would probably have that main deck. We gotta hope. They flipped a Death Shadow and a... Oh, there's their Basic Swamp! Ooh, they can't fetch if they want to. Oh, and we have this Arbiter. Always had it. Never didn't have it. Man. Yeah. Opponent's deep in the tank now. Okay. So we don't want to Ghost Quarter them. Well. I think we have to. We have Blade Splicer for backup. If they haven't do anything. If they have to Snapcaster, then we can cut them off the land with Ghost Quarter and then still deploy Blade Splicer. Yeah, it seems good. Seems real good. Okay. They have a black mana. Furiously trying to cast Fatal Push. Forgetting they have to pay an extra. There it is. Fatal Push on Arbiter. Do we, in response, Ghost Quarter their Watery Grave? Hmm. Hmm. Do we, in response, Ghost Quarter? Do we care? No. We get through for one. We Blade Splicer. They're not going to be able to use that fetch anyway. We're going to hit them to one. Ba-dump. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're close. We're really close. Not Scours? Position Thoughtseize? Sure. Our opponent has a 12/12. But unless they have removal, they can't attack. If they're going to try to attack, they need to basically win this turn. They have 4 cards. Ugh. Okay. What draw do we need? Path? Path would be excellent. Path would be absolutely excellent. What does our opponent do? They're sending. Yep. I think that's what we want to do. We don't want to die to Lightning Bolt. Gotta make him have it. No, they're gonna Snapcaster, push. Do they push or do they block? Yeah, they saw the line. Crap. We were close. We were really close. Matchup gets better. I like Rip. I like Blessed Alliance. Really like Displacer. Thick Thalia seems pretty good. What don't I want? Man. Let's cut down a couple Flicker Wisps. Let's cut down an Arbiter. Let's cut down a Thought Knot to bring all this in. Oh, what's Tyler saying? Not liking our Breach on Start Blue. Alright, we were talking about running Soul Flare. Oh, and Thunder and Lightning. $400 for Thunder and Lightning seems pretty steep, but I imagine that's all in mana. There might be Tarmogoyfs in that deck. No, there's no Tarmogoyfs in that deck. If he bought Tarmogoyfs, though, I would be one step closer to playing Jund, which I really want to do. Big hope here is to turn 1 file, turn 2 rip. I don't think they have any way to deal with rip, and that slows them down so hard. We were really close game 1. That was a really good game. I think my attack step there, I threw it away. I could have just built up to have the Blade Splicer as well. But the more cards they draw, I think the worse it gets for me. I really don't know. That's tough. But let's see what our opponent does. Just like we drew it, well, almost like we drew it up. They mulled a 6. So we're going to go for Thalia, turn 2. And hope to land a rip. Now, I mean, if they tap out turn 1 to do a thing, there's a good chance we get Thoughtseize too. And that's why this deck has always been, well, since its discovery has been good, right? It insulates itself really well. It doesn't care. God, I need to wake up. It doesn't care that it's hurting itself. But if this is just like turn 1 Thought Scour, would be great. It's probably Self-Lightning Axe? Yeah. Oh no, it's Inquisition. So they see Rip, they see Thalia. They probably just have to take Rip. It would be hilarious to rip one off the top. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is probably pretty tough. If they take Rip, we go Thalia, then Arbiter. No. We go Arbiter, and then Thalia. They're taking their sweet time, though. And this is a tough decision. They take Arbiter. We're just going to rip them? Alright. These colors do not have enchantment removal. Whew. There we go. That's good. That's really good. No delve threats for them. And we have a turn 3 Thoughtnuts here. That's a good clock. Mm-hmm. Oh, now we don't have Thoughtnuts here anymore. That's fine. Our opponent could fetch to 10 and play a Death Shadow. That's a good one. I'll hold up Path even though I can't cast it. God, I love this promo art. Okay. Gotta drink your water. So our opponent can't end a turn like Fatal Push. They're gonna play a little conservatively on their life total. They could fetch to 9 here, play a 4/4 Shadow. They don't know that we have Path. Okay, they could do it that way too. Inspector Gadget. Woohoo. Play planes. We gotta get our digs in. We don't accumulate the power to Alpha Strike them just to dead. We also have this path. Like, end a turn. We get to draw a card. I doubt we're gonna path. They might make us do it. No, they're not. And a turn, crack a clue. Auxiliary path. Sweet. See if we can't hit him to 4. We're pretty close here, game 2. They let us... I don't know why they let us land this rip. Yeah, I think that was a major punt on their side. Mirror Crusaders Pro Black. Oh, get these flicker wisps out of here. We got a new best friend. Submit. Dies to lightning bolt. Don't give a fuck. This is incredibly awkward. Keep. Top. Would have loved to have kept that hand. But then we genuinely lose to turn 1 Thoughtseize, which is kind of this deck's MO. So, could have kept it. Let's represent Thoughtseize. Not Thoughtseize. Path. Let's represent Path to Exile. They're not going to play a relevant threat that early. They could Thought Scour themselves here. Yep. Sure, Mishra's Bauble terminate. I'm fine seeing both of those go. We don't have turn 2 rip yet. We could draw it. We do have Thalia Heretic Cathar, seems pretty good. Like, all these cards are good. We just need to hope that they're on, like, a little slow. So they kept their 7. Here's fetch down to 14, probably. I can't see them not. Maybe I should have let on Temple just for the off chance. Thought it's your turn basic island. Yeah, play it, dude. Engineered on 2. Okay. I don't understand why you didn't get Blood Crypt. They want that for anti-rip tech. We're going to go ahead and play a Vial. I don't think they run creature counter magic. They run Kolagon's command, which, like, can blow up a Vial. This can't. Joke's on them, we don't have any 2-drops in hand. So next turn, we go Thought-Knot Seer. They don't have a way to counter it. They could possibly kill it after the fact. Would love to draw Inspector Gadget. That's the draw we want. Come on. Ask and ye shall receive. Let's not show him this tech edge yet. Oops. Make sure we do that. Thought-Knot Seer. Can't believe I thought about cutting these. I saw a list that had them in the sideboard, and I think that's pretty good. 4 in the main deck feels a little clunky sometimes, but when it works. Oh man, when it works. Kraken Delta. Probably going to Fatal Push this in response. Yeah. Show me the Fatal Push. You got it. Yeah. What do I get to exile? Interesting that they run out the Ambush Viper. Oh, I can't wait to reverse ambush them with this Thraben Inspector. Yeah. Target's Thought Scour. Sure. Let me resolve my ability. Fatal Push, Inquisition, Lightning Bolt. We take Lightning Bolt, because then they have to work for it. Yes. Boom. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was really bad. Woo-hoo. Original humor. Yeah, we'll trade away. And say, they have to fire off this Inquisition, right? Yeah. They have a real choice here. I mean, it's definitely Thalia. Splicer. They have a fetch land. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they can just deal with... So let's not give it to him yet. Let's not give it to them yet. We can draw cards. So what do they have revealed? They used that Fatal Push, they played that Bloodstained Mire. Oh, no, they're just on unknowns now. Draw card. Boom. Ooh, that's a boy! Yeah. Let's play Thick Thalia for the first time since we put her in the deck. Chance of Sea lives pretty slim, but I would love for her to eat a Lightning Bolt. Because then we get to run out this Mirren Crusader. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Sure, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Cycle of Street Wraith. So they're just killing Inspector? Sure. Violin... Mirren Crusader? No. Ooh, we get to save Mirren Crusader from lightning bolts now too. Yeah. This deck is sweet. Why isn't everybody playing this deck? You just get to do everything. We can violin Displacer and still crack our clue. We did it. We are 3-0. That's super sweet. Mirren Crusader's a hell of a boy. They must have known that we could just save it from removal indefinitely with that Displacer that we drew in clutch moments. I love this deck. This deck is sweet. Next league, definitely going to take it into a competitive league and probably get crushed. But so far, like, we made our play points back. Now we're just playing for treasure chests. Possible trophy. Please, as always... Oh, man. Get it together. Please, as always, like, comment, and subscribe for more Carnage MTG content. And we'll see you in match 4.